Softwave Radio.
The city sound is muted now. The streetlights start to fade. I count the shadows on the wall, the fears that daylight made. My anxious thoughts refuse to rest. They circle and they climb, a frantic sparrow in the nest, ignoring passing time. But now the air grows heavy deep, the pressure starts to lift, and whispers promise endless sleep, a gentle welcome gift. Oh, this velvet descent, slow and deep and mild, a silent surrender to the ocean wide. The burdens I carry, I am suddenly beguiled to let the tide carry me where the shadows hide. It's the anchor's release, the final perfect sway, as the mind finds its peace and the memory drifts away. The edges of the room grow soft, the corners cease to bind. The gravity that held aloft begins to leave my mind. I feel the pillow cool beneath, a cushion for the strain, a quiet secret in my teeth, dissolving like the rain. The clock upon the mantel waits, its ticking starts to slow as I unlock the heavy gates to where the currents flow. Oh, this velvet descent, slow and deep and mild, a silent surrender to the ocean wide. The burdens I carry, I am suddenly beguiled to let the tide carry me where the shadows hide. It's the anchor's release, the final perfect sway, as the mind finds its peace and the memory drifts away. Of yesterday is blurred, the future's held too dear. A soft oblivion is preferred to conquering every fear. No need to plan a route tonight, no path I have to roam, just fading out the weary light and finally coming home. I sink down deeper still beneath the surface sound, while the weary world stands still upon this sacred ground. Oh, this velvet descent, slow and deep and mild, a silent surrender to the ocean wide. The burdens I carry, I am suddenly beguiled to let the tide carry me where the shadows hide. It's the anchor's release, the final perfect sway, as the mind finds its peace and the memory drifts away, drifts away. Just the anchors release, deep sweet peace. Good night. The frantic clock has finally been deposed. The ledger of the daylight hours is closed. I watch the mercury drop slow and deep. The promises I couldn't learn to keep. My weary shoulders let their burden slide, where cooling shadows softly stretch and hide. The velvet curtain of the dusk is drawn. No need to worry if the light is gone. The heavy anchor of the soul is raised from all the anxious questions I have phrased. I'm docking softly at the quiet shore, and I don't have to fight the tide anymore. The traffic horns have whispered to a hush, replaced by the nocturnal gentle rush of air that moves across the window pane, washing away the grit and summer rain. I hear the subtle creaking of the floor. It tells my tired searching is no more. The velvet curtain of the dusk is drawn. No need to worry if the light is gone. The heavy anchor of the soul is raised from all the anxious questions I have phrased. I'm docking softly at the quiet shore, and I don't have to fight the tide anymore. I gather all the fragments of the stress, the failures and the fragile emptiness, and fold them neatly into silent stacks, then lay them down upon the silent tracks. They won't disturb the soft descent I claim, just silent ash where once there was a flame. The necessary work is beautifully done. Now yield your body to oblivion. Just the ticking, slow and far away. The clock hand sighs the finish of the day. A long exhale upon the cooling sheet. The deepest rest, beautifully complete. Hush now, sleep now. complete. The streetlights offer up their gold. The weight of hours is getting old. I shed the armor of the day and watch the phantom worry stray. They gather near the ceiling white, reluctant shadows of the light. But here the noise begins to cease in this small chamber of my peace. Oh, the linen pale as a pearl, the sweetest comfort in the world. It's the cool side of the moon tonight, a frosted breath of silver light, the only anchor I require, a place to bank the daily fire, this velvet calm beneath my head, a silent harbor for the dead. The day was cut from frantic steel, a truth I never could reveal, the thoughts I kept behind my teeth now drift like currents underneath, and every sharp and jagged edge is soothed upon this silent ledge. The fabric breathes a gentle sigh as the cool cotton lets time pass by. Oh, the linen pale as a pearl, the sweetest comfort in the world. It's the cool side of the moon tonight, a frosted breath of silver light, the only anchor I require, a place to bank the daily fire, this velvet calm beneath my head, a silent harbor for the dead. The weight of gravity gives way to silence heavier than the day. I feel the worries turn to sand and slip away beneath my hand. I don't recall the ache I bore, I only long for nothing more than this cool depth, this soothing grace in this untroubled resting space. Cool side of the moon, holding steady soon. Just the faintest, softest hum, waiting for the morning not to come. Cool side of the moon. The city hums its weary tune. It climbs the glass and crosses the room.
I feel the urgent wires strain, absorbing all the pounding rain. The distant car alarm ascends, a conversation that never ends. I trace the shadows on the wall and feel the pressing need to fall. I close my eyes and drop the key. The static ends inside of me. The current stops, the light is done. The frantic race is lost and won. The surface noise begins to thin as silence settles deep within. I let the outside world just stray until the morning finds the day. The sharp neon begins to fade, a memory of a harsh parade. The hurried voices turn to silt, the anxious promises unbuilt. I feel the tension leave my neck, a tired vessel hitting the deck. The boundaries blur, the edges cease in this intentional release. I close my eyes and drop the key. The static ends inside of me. The current stops, the light is done. The frantic race is lost and won. The surface noise begins to thin as silence settles deep within. I let the outside world just stray until the morning finds the day. This heavy crown of day I wore, it doesn't fit my head anymore. It was the clamor of the bright, demanding to consume the light. I trade the blinding fleeting sight for just the comfort of the night, to be unseen and softly known upon this quiet inner throne. The lights are dimming slow and low. Watch all the last hard edges go. Just velvet now, a gentle sway, until the waking finds the day. It simply fades and disappears away from everything that steers.
Street noise settles to a sigh, a gentle hush upon the glass. I watch the weary minutes fly and let the hectic evening pass. The heavy thoughts I carried in, the frantic chatter of the day are waiting the marble kiss of the pillow tonight, a clean white canvas chilled and deep. It holds the promise of the light that only comes when I am asleep. It steals the fire from my brow, a velvet comfort cool and near. It takes the anxious trouble now and silences the things I fear. I think of faces sharp and bright, of arguments I couldn't win, the ghosts that wander in the night, the places where the doubt crept in. But when I press my ear down low, I hear the stillness of the room. It tells the darkness where to go and breaks the spell of waking gloom. Oh, the marble kiss of the pillow tonight, a clean white canvas chilled and deep. It holds the promise of the light that only comes when I am asleep. It steals the fire from my brow, a velvet comfort cool and near. It takes the anxious trouble now and silences the things I fear. I sink completely and surrender slow into this quiet, cool embrace, where memories have nowhere to go and time holds still inside this space. The soft relief I feel right here is worth the waiting for the dark, a liquid solace crystal clear. The final peaceful landing mark. Good night. Good night. The cool silk and the quiet sound, the coolness reigns, the world is bound to vanish in the dark profound. Good night. The pillow knows how soft to be.
The day's sharp edges start to blur. A gentle hush begins to stir. The distant street light loses shine as I retract this heart of mine. My heavy thoughts grow soft and wide and drift upon the silent tide. I feel the floor recede and sink just past the final thought. I think this slow surrender, soft and deep,
the only journey worth the keep, where clock hands halt and worry cease. I'd trade the burden for true peace, to drift like smoke above the ground, without a whisper, without a sound. I finally let the current pull, a silence beautiful and full. The sheets feel cool against my skin. I let the weary night pull in. My tired sight begins to fray and lets the ghost of memory play. I watch the walls dissolve and bend, a story with a quiet end, the fragile thread I held all day. I simply let it break away. This slow surrender, soft and deep, the only journey worth the keep, where clock hands halt and worry cease. I trade the burden for true peace, to drift like smoke above the ground, without a whisper, without a sound. I finally let the current pull, a silence beautiful and full. The anchor lifts without a sound and leaves the solid waking ground. No need for charts or guiding stars to sail past all the midnight scars. I close my fist and let it free, the things that used to bother me, to trust the deep forgotten blue, where nothing broken can shine through. This slow surrender, soft and deep, the only journey worth the keep, where clock hands halt and worry cease. I trade the burden for true peace, to drift like smoke above the ground, without a whisper, without a sound. I finally let the current pull, a silence beautiful and full. Just one more breath, already slow, a softer place I have to go. The silent tides have pulled me under, lost to these, lost to these.
The day's hard volume starts to fade, a weary promise softly made. The streetlight spills a brittle gleam, reflecting back a hollow dream. My shoulders carry residual dust of hurried words and misplaced trust. And while the final clock strokes chime, I leave the weight of passing time. Oh, the gentle pull, the weighted hush, a velvet tide in one deep draw the warmth up to my chin and seal the outside world within. It is a harbor spun from wool where fractured thoughts can finally cool. I sink beneath this sapphire fold, a quiet story to be told, the ledger of the things I lack, the frantic road I can't turn back. They wait suspended in the air, outside the boundary of this care. This linen barrier holds the line between the shadows and what's mine, a fragile fortress built for one, where all the battles must be done. Oh, the gentle pull, the weighted hush, a velvet tide in one deep rush. I draw the warmth up to my chin and seal the outside world within. It is a harbor spun from wool where fractured thoughts can finally cool. I sink beneath this sapphire fold, a quiet story to be told. There is no judgment in the dark, no final cold demanding mark. I choose the silence of the room against the lingering afternoon. The fabric settles like a prayer. I breathe the slow and simple air until my mind forgets to run and waits for darkness to be spun. Just the weight of the weave, letting the body believe that nothing more is required of me now. Just here, somehow, the warm blanket, the deep rest, holding me best.
The clock face wears a dusty gleam. The final glass has dried and gone. This silence settles like a dream, now waiting for the light of dawn. The kitchen floor no longer holds the echo of the busy day. The house forgets the tales it told and softly tucks itself away. This is the velvet hush profound, the hour where the house can sigh. There is no voice, there is no sound beneath this wide and waiting sky. The heavy air begins to steep in stillness that is deep and low, the deep geography of sleep where only whispers dare to go. The hallway smells of cooling wood and ghosts of laughter linger near. I stand just where the children stood, but now the path is soft and clear. I hear the rise and gentle fall of every breath that's kept and slow, muffled behind a solid wall, a current where the sleepers flow. This is the velvet hush profound, the hour where the house can sigh. There is no voice, there is no sound beneath this wide and waiting sky. The heavy air begins to steep in stillness that is deep and low, the deep geography of sleep where only whispers dare to go. I am the keeper of the pause, the one who watches time suspend, obeying some unseen night laws before the noise returns again. The quiet sits upon my breast, a gentle, lonely, watchful weight. It holds the promise of true rest, though I must stay and contemplate. The blue hour holds its breath, just the soft settling sound, a slow surrender unto death of every sound I thought I found, deep and so slow. The last lamp has been turned down low. The shadows pull where light won't flow. The vibrant echoes of the day have finally learned to drift away. The latch is set, the keys are hung. No restless word is left unsung. The cooling air begins to creep. Now everyone is deep in sleep. This is the hour of dust and sigh beneath the deep and velvet sky. The house inhales a patient breath, a quiet peace that conquers death. The timber holds its silent truth, a velvet hush beneath the roof. No clamor calls, no hurry drives, the secret language of our life. I walk the halls on stocking feet, where yesterday's quick thoughts still meet. I hear the gentle wooden creak, the tiny promises they speak, a rhythmic whisper, soft and slow, tells me exactly where you go. That shallow tide of peaceful sound, where dreamers safe and fast are bound. This is the hour of dust and sigh beneath a deep and velvet sky. The house inhales a patient breath, a quiet peace that conquers death. The timber holds its silent truth, a velvet hush beneath the roof. No clamor calls, no hurry drives, the secret language of our lives. The memory of laughter still remains, like cooling water running through the window panes. And in this weight of stillness I can see the precious weight of all they mean to me. The time suspended, held in thin blue light, a perfect fragile portrait of the night. I stand beside the living room door and listen to the silence store, its peaceful weight upon the stair. The only sound is breathing there. The only sound is breathing there. And cooling air.
Final lamp has flickered down the hall, and velvet shadow starts its patient crawl. The hurried echo of the afternoon is silenced underneath the silver moon. I listen to the static drift away, the quiet claiming back the close of day, and know the rest have safely crossed the line into the territories of design. This is the moment when the dust descends. The house pretends that waking time still ends. A secret sound, a texture deep and slow, a hush that only those awake can know. The sleeping house holds every single breath, a gentle lullaby delivered by the night's soft death. The grandfather clock begins its measured chime, the only sentinel that honors time. bridge below it gives a lonely sigh. A humming baritone beneath the sky. I trace the coldness of a glass I hold, while floorboards murmur stories growing. Each wooden beam sighs out a long release and settles deeper into perfect peace. This is the moment when the dust descends. The house pretends that waking time still ends. A secret sound, a texture deep and slow, a hush that only those awake can know. The sleeping house holds every single breath, a gentle lullaby delivered by the night's soft death. I am the watcher caught between the worlds, while silent midnight poetry unfurls. The solitude is fragile, thin and deep, a lovely burden while the others sleep. It grants a privacy I chase all day, the chance to watch the waiting world decay, and realize the silence is not empty space, but just the quiet tempo of this place.
Slow tempo of this place.
Oh, the quiet tempo.
It grants a peace I cannot name,
The dying of the day's old flame.
until the morning light breaks through. The silence holds me deep and blue, deep and blue.
Softly fading,
Softly fading,
and I am waiting here for you. The city wears its weight tonight, a dull and endless drone. The restless panes reflect the light from rooms I've never known. I watch the frantic hurried pace bleed out beneath the street, 1,000 burdens on my face, a rhythm bittersweet. The hour strikes 11 slow, a signal clear and soft. I feel the need to let it go and finally drift aloft. I draw the curtain velvet deep to seal the outward fray. I close my eyes and start to keep the outer world away. The edges blur, the colors sink, the sound begins to thin, until the final fading blink and sanctuary lets me in. Oh, let the rushing things decline, this boundary I hold The only distance left is mine within the lonely night. The whisper of the turning wheel, the siren's distant call, the pressures that the others feel dissolving from the wall. I hear the echo of a laugh, a conversation lost, reduced to half, then half of half, regardless of the cost. The weary ticker in my chest begins to smooth its beat as every worry finds its rest beneath my cooling feet. I draw the curtain velvet deep to seal the outward fray. I close my eyes and start to keep the outer world away. The edges blur, the colors sink, the sound begins to thin until the final fading blink and sanctuary lets me in. Oh, let the rushing things decline. This boundary I hold tight. The only distance left is mine within the lonely night. The silent space is mine alone, a harbor safe and low, a kingdom built of fading tone where nothing needs to grow. I shed the skin the day required, the armor I had worn, and rest the soul that grew so tired since early morning's dawn. There is no truth I must defend, no judgment left to fear, just simple breathing without end. Now that the dark is near, I draw the curtain velvet deep to seal the outward fray. I close my eyes and start to keep the outer world away. The edges blur, the colors sink, the sound begins to thin until the final fading blink and sanctuary lets me in. Oh, let the rushing things decline. This boundary I hold tight. The only distance left is mine within the lonely night. The lonely night, just brush strokes soft upon the air, a velvet peace beyond compare, and nothing left to chase or heed, just quietude, the deepest need. Fade away, fade away. frantic wires of the day are drawn, a weary pulse that lingers long, the last warm echo of the pavement's heat still stings the soles of my forgotten feet. My restless spirit seeks a silent seas, a fragile promise of impending peace. Oh, the cool of the linen, a midnight tide, a porcelain shore where the worries hide. It is softer than any forgotten vow, the only true quiet I'll ever know now. This cloud of cotton, deep and pure, the gentle medicine for what I endure. I press my temple to the shadowed white and drown the clamor of the fading light. The pillow waits a silent, humble friend, where every complicated thought must end. It takes the shape of sorrow, I confess, a momentary cool oblivion, yes, a drift towards silence, slow and deep, a velvet harbor where my secrets sleep. Oh, the cool of the linen, a midnight tide, a porcelain shore where the worries hide. It is softer than any forgotten vow, the only true quiet I'll ever know. This cloud of cotton, deep and pure, the gentle medicine for what I endure. Let the day's cruel furnace disappear, I feel the dark water drawing near. This perfect coolness grants reprieve, the sweetest comfort I could ever conceive. No noise can pierce this tranquil downy shell, where melancholy learns to rest and dwell. So cool and soft, so soft and low, the quiet comfort starts to grow, just sinking slowly, sinking deep, the only place where I can sleep.
The day has dropped its heavy velvet drape and swallowed up the harsh meridian gleam. I feel the weary structure start to shape, the slow erosion of a restless dream. The final call, the urgent binding chime, is cancelled now, relinquished by the time. I take the coat of effort from my shoulders. It falls in shadows by the bedroom door. The thousand tiny stones that made me older are resting on the cool, unvarnished floor. The dust of every frantic, hurried stride has settled where the frantic things must hide. Now all the driving errands are complete. The restless motor in my mind has found the hush. There is a silvered anchor for my feet. Beneath this velvet darkness I don't rush. The long relentless road is finally through, and I belong to nothing now but you. Oh, sweet repose, my quiet tethering. The street lamp cast a haze of muted gold across the ceiling where the shadows glide. The stories that the hurried hours told are whispers now that gently turn and hide. I shed the frantic worries one by one, the battles that the heart mistakenly won. The sheets are cool against my heavy hand. They hold the silent promise of release. I float away upon the evening sand and welcome in the gentle creeping peace. The world outside is muffled deep and low, a lullaby of things that ebb and go. I leave the problems stacked beside the bed, the papers and the thoughts I couldn't shake. They won't dissolve if I hold them inside my head. They simply wait for morning to escape. There's nothing crucial that can't wait till dawn. The necessary struggle is withdrawn. Now restless motor in my mind has found the hush. There is a silvered anchor for my feet beneath this velvet darkness. I don't rush. The long, relentless road is finally through, and I belong to nothing now but you. Oh, sweet repose, my quiet tethering. Just sinking in the deep, the gentle rhythm of falling asleep. My quiet tether forever. The day is over now.
The clock is breathing low against the wall. The city's echo starts to softly fade. I saw the blue hour before the final fall of light that fractured through the window shade. I leave the burden of the day behind and turn my back upon the empty air. A solitary comfort I must find, a quiet treaty I am making there. I draw the woven haven to my chin, a heavy draper's silence I can keep. It's where the outside world cannot break in. This is the silent shoreline of my sleep. I pull the warmth up to my throat and sigh, a slow defense against the coming night. A safe harbor beneath the ceiling high, protected from the edge of morning light. The coolness clinging to the skin is gone, exchanging linen for a steady heat. A velvet curtain drawn before the dawn. No restless thoughts that I must rise to meet. The scent of cotton holds a weary peace, a heavy anchor dropping through the dark. A sudden merciful and sweet release, leaving no trace, no momentary mark. I draw the woven haven to my chin, a A heavy drape, a silence I can keep. It's where the outside world cannot break in. This is the silent shoreline of my sleep. I pull the warmth up to my throat and sigh. A slow defense against the coming night. A safe harbor beneath the ceiling high, protected from the edge of morning light. Oh, the world will still be turning on its spine. The gravity and worries waiting near. But for this measured moment it is mine to anchor here beyond all doubt and fear. No need for armor when the cloth is deep. Just this slow folding, private and profound, as every secret that the blanket keeps becomes the only necessary sound. The shoreline of my sleep, where the promises are soft and deep, pulled up close, pulled up close, where nobody knows, just the warm, slow and low, letting go. The city lights begin to blur now. The noise starts to retract. I hung the heavy coat of sunlight upon a wooden rack. My feet remember every pavement, the miles that had to pass. The day dissolved like sugar melting inside an empty glass. I feel the tension in my shoulders begin to finally break. 100 tiny chains of duty are rusting for my sake. It is a slow unwind, the quiet space where weary memory finds its restful place. The gears stop turning in the tired head, and every anxious word remains unsaid. This is the velvet hour, the deep relief, the sweet surrender to the closing grief. The long, long day is done. The clock ticks softly, keeping cadence, a promise in the beat. No need to search for perfect answers, no finish line to meet. I watch the moonlight trace a river across the hardwood floor, and choose to leave the stacked up worries right outside the door. The shadows stretch themselves like creatures content to hold their peace waiting for the frantic striving of the daylight hours to cease. It is the slow unwind, the quiet space where weary memory finds its restful place. The gears stop turning in the tired head, and every anxious word remains unsaid. This is the velvet hour, the deep relief, the sweet surrender to the closing brief. The long, long day is done. For hours we wrestled with the current, tried hard to stay afloat. Now silence settles like a feather falling from a silent throat. Let darkness gather what the brightness could never hope to tame. I whisper back the fading call of my forgotten name. The need to be a fortress crumbles down to simple bone, and all the heavy lifting of the world is not my own. It is the slow unwind, the quiet space where weary memory finds its restful place. The gears stop turning in the tired head, and every anxious word remains unsaid. This is the velvet hour, the deep relief, the sweet surrender to the closing brief. The long, long day is done. The night is here, a gentle hand softly pulling me to sleep into the quiet velvet dark. The promises the shadows keep. Slowly, slowly, the long, long day is done.
The streetlights draw long shadows on the wall. The gears of the city are winding low. I hear the distant voices rise and fall. 1,000 hurried places I must know. My tired mind is tethered by a thread to every sharp demand the daylight makes. But I can draw the blind down on the day's debris. I only need 2 velvet lids to hide. The anxious tide of noise pulls back into the sea and leaves me anchored on the quiet side. The moment that the outer world dissolves, my frantic pulse begins its gentle swing. I choose the inner peace the dark involves and wait for silence on the world to cling. The clock on the dresser starts to hum mute. The traffic's edges softened by the slow. The colors of the window lose their root and fade to indigo, a gentle flow. I watch the frantic memory depart. The urgent face is shrinking out of view. There is no schedule written on the chart, only the deep surrender that is true. And I can draw the line down on the day's debris. I only need 2 velvet lids to hide. The anxious tide of noise pulls back into the sea and leaves me anchored on the quiet side. The moment that the outer world dissolves, my frantic pulse begins its gentle swing. I choose the inner peace the dark involves, and wait for silence on the world to cling. They say the world will crumble if you stray. They claim you cannot spare a single beat, but all the weight I carried melts away inside this perfect solitary retreat. I do not owe the pavement one more glance. The contracts and the promises are void. I sink into this subtle private trance, the space the careless chatter has destroyed. The quiet side, the harbor deep and true, where sound becomes a whisper thin and gray. I am the only light that shines right through, as all the noise of living sinks away. The sinking in, the slow, the gentle sway. The soundless harbor. Good night, good night. Good night.
The city's pulse begins to fade, a dusty mirror of the rush we made. The final crimson stain has dried, where hurried promises reside. The streetlights blossom amber white, consuming all the edges of the light. And every echo that remains is washed away by silent rains. It is the unwinding hour, the velvet truce, where weary minds can finally cut the loose. The clock hands weary and resigned, leaving the frantic hours behind. Let the deep, slow dark descend and mend. This long, long day has found its final end. I shed the coat of every plight and fold the tangled string of light. The heavy armor I have worn is yielded to the coming morn. My shoulders feel the weight retreat from hurried journeys on the street. The distant hum now starts to slow, a current gentle, soft and low. It is the unwinding hour, the velvet truce, where weary minds can finally cut the loose. The clock hands weary and resigned, leaving the frantic hours behind. Let the deep, slow dark descend and mend. This long, long day has found its final end. If the burdens tomorrow still remain, they will not pierce this sheltered pane. We sail across the still lagoon beneath the mercy of the moon. A borrowed peace, a deep reprieve for tired souls that must believe that rest is more than empty time.
It is the silence of the chime. It is the unwinding hour, the velvet truce, where weary minds can finally cut the loose. The clock hands weary and resigned, leaving the frantic hours behind. Let the deep, slow, dark descend and mend. This long, long day has found its final end. The deep exhale beneath the soft black veil, just the low tide of the tide where tired shadows softly hide. Good night, good night, good night. The final latch has found its hole. A sleepy story left untold. The vibrant chaos of the day has slowly drifted far away. The shoes tossed lightly by the door won't stir the dust upon the floor. I hear the cooling sigh of walls, while heavy silence fills the halls. This is the velvet hush of night, where only memory keeps the light. The air is thick with sleeping souls, and time forgets its measured goals. The house is anchored in the dark, a sleeping monumental ark. And in this quiet, deep and wide, I watch the weary shadows ride. The grandfather clock ticks low and deep, a solemn promise we must keep. The furnace sighs a weary sound, the only motion to be found. Each chair has settled in its place, no lingering smile upon a face. The smallest creak becomes a boom, echoing softly in the room. This is the velvet hush of night, where only memory keeps the light. The air is thick with sleeping souls, and time forgets its measured goals. The house is anchored in the dark, a sleeping monumental ark. And in this quiet, deep and wide, I watch the weary shadows ride. I drift upon this silent sea, where only wakeful thoughts find me. I check the locks, I dim the lamp, a solitary night in camp, This hour belongs to those who wait beyond the early waking gate. It's just the moonlight, soft and clean, and everything that lies between. The deep and quiet, heavy sigh beneath a cold and sleepless sky. A breath is held, the silence reigns, washing away the waking pains, the velvet hush, the peaceful hush until the sun begins to rush. The polished floor is breathing chilly air, a sharp reminder of the troubles there. The silent house contains the final hour and strips the noisy day of all its power. I watch the yellow streetlights dim and fade, and find the bed where my retreat is made. I settle down upon the waiting white, a fragile vessel in the endless night. I reach across the velvet folded edge and find my comfort on this weary ledge. The chill retreats beneath the careful sheet, a landscape where the darkness smells so sweet. Oh, the weight of quilted quiet when I draw it near, it pushes back the rushing sounds and dissolves the fear. A harbor built of cotton, thick and deep and low, where yesterday's sharp edges slowly cease to glow. It is the final boundary I decide to keep before I let the restless river flow to sleep. I feel the texture heavy on my breast, the only place tonight I truly rest. The threads recall the softest, safest things, the hum of peace that only deep warmth brings. The room outside is frozen, vast and wide, but here inside the cover I can hide. Oh, the weight of quilted quiet when I draw it near, it pushes back the rushing sounds and dissolves the fear. A harbor built of cotton, thick and deep and low, where yesterday's sharp edges slowly cease to glow. It is the final boundary I decide to keep before I let the restless river flow to sleep. The memory of safety wraps around my cheek, the only honest comfort that I ever seek. A momentary fortress built against the fray to wash the grit and damage of the day. I pull the warmth up close beneath my chin and seal the world without from the world within. Just the softness now, the deep dark tide, where no one asks you where you run or hide. The silent promise, warm and slow and deep, and now the long low whisper of the coming sleep. To sleep, to sleep.
The sound of the city is thin and grown frail. A shadow is walking along the blind rail. I carry the weight of the hours I spent, the words left unspoken, the worries unbent. I'm sinking my feet from the cold, polished floor to find the soft haven I've waited for. This downy expanse, a cool, quiet grace, the freshest of feelings upon my worn face. It waits like a harbor where moonlight is spun, the softest reprieve from the battles I've run. It's twilight's own velvet, a solace untold, a surface of sapphire that never grows old. It feels like a marble where silent things lie, reflecting the calm of the deep velvet sky. It draws out the heat from the frown on my brow, a peace I could never accomplish till now. A delicate chill like a winter's first trace, erasing the tension from time and from place. This downy expanse, a cool, quiet grace, the freshest of feelings upon my worn face. It waits like a harbor where moonlight is spun, the softest reprieve from the battles I've run. It's twilight's own velvet, a solace untold, a surface of sapphire that never grows old. The clock in the hall ticks a weary complaint, but here in this fortress the rhythm is faint. I whisper the secrets the darkness must keep, the burdens I carry too heavy to sleep. The down takes my silence, it holds every fear and cools every memory that brought me a tear. So let the world wait till the morning returns, let the lingering candle still quietly burns. This feathered suspension so steady and deep, the cool, quiet promise of slow, honest sleep. Oh, Thank